This morning, we have new details in the that hurt 49ers defensive end Keion White. It happened early yesterday morning at a nightclub in San Francisco's Mission District. White was hosting a Super Bowl party at Delia Lounge on Mission Street. At some point, White got into an argument involving rapper Lil Baby.
When Lil Baby backed out of a boxing match against DJ Akademiks, the internet went crazy. Millions started calling him a fake gangster, dragging his name all over social media. But then came Super Bowl weekend, and Lil Baby decided it was time to show everyone he wasn't just talk. Reports started flooding in. Lil Baby accused of getting into a dispute with San Francisco 49ers player Keion White. The story blew up fast. According to investigators, on Monday, February 9th, the San Francisco Standard dropped details about a wild scene that went down at the exclusive Super Bowl after party inside Dahlia nightclub. A witness told police that Lil Baby and his crew tried to step into Keion White's private section, but things got heated real quick. Words were exchanged, tempers flared, and the vibe turned tense. The witness ran off to alert club management, but just seconds later, pop, pop, 2 gunshots echoed through the club. When they rushed back in, Keion White was found hit in the leg.
Window is like right by my bed, and so I saw lights. I think that's why I woke up at first. I think I kind of knew that it wasn't like the most safe place, but honestly, it kind of seems par for the course. I'm not entirely how could this happen here?
The internet exploded after that news dropped. People started saying things like, Lil Baby really just popped out on some gangster timing. Everywhere online, fans were claiming he only did it to prove he still got that street energy. Social media went wild. Clips, memes, and wild takes flooded every platform. Comment sections were packed with people arguing that Lil Baby had to do something bold after ducking the boxing match with DJ Akademiks. They said he was desperate to win back respect and remind everyone he's not just a rapper. He's still about that life. The whole thing turned into one of the most talked about moments of the weekend.
Sold 34,000 the first week. How the you want 40 million, man? This is delusional, man. Atlanta looking crazy right now, man. Full pocket full of hoes. This is crazy. How you ducking a fade with me? They want 40 million. The is acting like this is Jake. This acting like this is Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather fighting. Cause somebody tell yo, have you seen this? Yo, this can't be serious, bro. Bro, I wouldn't be even asking for that. And low key, yo, I'm gonna keep it a beam. You know, I said whatever he get. I thought he was gonna be realistic. I thought Lil Baby is on some like he's gangster. So I'm like, yo, I bet. What's up? Let's cause I'm telling you, he's like a scrawny. I'm like, I bet. Whatever he get, just give me half. Ain't you a nigga? Y'all should be fighting for fun. You squabble up just cuz. I'm the one that everybody says probably never had a fight. Okay, you're my first fight. You get to knock me out for all this that I taught before and will continue to talk till we squabble.
What makes all this even crazier is what Lil Baby said in his own song, Top Priority. In the track he raps, Akademiks, guys think they can't get touched. That bar hit different after everything that happened, but things got real concerning right after, because just days before the NFL incident, news broke that federal agents had been quietly building a case on Lil Baby. They'd allegedly been collecting evidence for months, watching every move coming out of his 4PF camp. Now, with this new beef between Baby and DJ Akademiks heating up, people online are saying it could lead to the first wave of arrests connected to the 4PF circle. And apparently, it's not just talk. Rumors say investigators believe the crew's been tied to a streak of wild crimes lately, and the tension's only getting worse. Digging deeper, online sleuths even uncovered police files linking 4PF to multiple altercations, starting with when Akademiks himself got slapped by Lil Baby's cameraman K Rich down in Miami. Photos surfaced showing Akademiks' right-hand man talking to police after the brawl, proving things got serious enough for officers to show up. Later that same night, K Rich hopped on Instagram Live, bragging about getting Akademiks.
So boom, and he said something, I swear to God, right hand of God. I smacked the right hand of God, bro. I smacked.
You smack Akademiks?
Yes, and then listen, after I smacked him, listen.
Yo, Lil Baby, eat a. I'm not even gonna address it. Lil Baby, you eat a. Because I don't know this. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm getting that Lil Baby. Because I've been waiting for this. I can't take it out on a I don't know. I'm up tens of millions of dollars. I'm taking it out on this boss. Yo, Lil Baby, if this is what you believe or he believe, both y'all eat a. Whatever y'all think, that's what it is. Both y'all.
Some fans were confused, wondering what any of this had to do with Lil Baby himself. That's when DJ Akademiks jumped in to expose everything. And it got messy fast. It all started with a tweet where Akademiks claimed that Lil Baby's camp paid him $30,000 to ease up on his album criticism. But according to Ak, the deal didn't last long, because not long after, Baby's team allegedly backdoored him, sending K-Rich to run up and swing on him anyway. People online couldn't believe it. The same crew that supposedly paid for peace was now being accused of setting him up for a public hit. The tweet lit up every platform, and fans started calling it one of the boldest industry betrayals in a long time.
The Lil Baby got to drop his new album. And I'm gonna start really getting on business. Yo, Lil Baby, you and your team paid me $30,000 to keep quiet about your motherfucking album. And I sat there and I realized, I said, well, if you paid me $30,000, there ain't no way you sent a come swing on me. Why would you do that? Don't make no sense. $30,000 you could pay for a hit. Why the f would you send to come swing on me for pennies and to clean your balls in your drawers and then pay me $30,000? I got the receipts posted just. Why would you pay me afterwards? Cause y'all whole demeanor was an act. You a wave, and I said I'll fall back. I said I can't lie to, but I'll fall back, and y'all paid me to do it. Y'all paid me.
Now things took an even wilder turn. DJ Akademiks wasn't about to let it slide. He fired back with a demand that had everyone talking. He said if Lil Baby wants to keep playing games, then the price just went way up. According to AK, Baby's team would now have to pay him $300,000 if they don't want him talking about Lil Baby's next album. The internet went crazy. Some said he was trolling, others thought he was dead serious. Either way, the drama between the two just hit a whole new level, and fans couldn't stop watching it unfold.
Yo, Baby, you gonna have to pay me to get off your for this next time. Y'all paid me 30 bands already. The price is now 300 bands. Straight up. The price done went up 300 bands. You had this who you sent. Yo, Lil Baby, stop the bullshit. You sent this to go do this bullshit. When I called you up, you acted like, oh, wait, what happened about? Yo, do you know this K-Rich? I call everybody in Atlanta. You know what they say? But that's his assistant. That's his. Wait, he act like you don't know him? Yo, I talked to him. He say, Lord, paid me for your album tonight. Yo, I'm on your forever. Remember that. So listen, I'm only saying this because I think this little K-Rich thing, I'm going to go back and forth with him. Let me tell you this, I'm going to cost your boss $1 million. I did this to the best of them, and I'm going to do it to him.
What really got people talking, though, was what DJ Akademiks revealed next. He said that during the whole altercation, K-Rich was shouting out 4PF while jumping him, making it clear who he was repping. That detail set social media on fire. Now everyone's saying this has Lil Baby feeling uneasy because word on the street is he's been trying to distance himself from 4PF for a while. Some say he's been quietly closing off that whole operation, trying to keep things clean and separate from his music career. But with K-Rich still yelling the name during the fight, it's got Baby's image and possibly his plans caught right back in the middle of the mess.
And Baby, you gotta respond to it. I'm gonna make this loud. You gotta respond to this. You're gonna either be pussy or you're gonna stand on it and say, I did backdoor that. Thought it was cool. When I asked you in the morning, you know what you said? So the first thing I said, yo, bro, you know what came up to me? He said some 4PF. You know the first thing you said? Yo, act, chill, act, man, you on that police. You scared of this 4PF. Bet, cool. I say, yo, nah, Baby, like this was. So he's like, act, what? You acting dumb.
All this chaos is now making things even easier for the police to move in on 4PF members since they're being labeled as a serious threat, and it's looking bad for Lil Baby, like really bad. The situation's already been heating up in Atlanta's court system, where prosecutors have reportedly been zeroing in on Baby's name. During one recent hearing, investigators took the stand and said they've been listening to wiretap calls connected to ongoing cases. What really shocked everyone was when one of those calls allegedly included someone saying that Lil Baby had tickets on certain people's heads, meaning there were rumored payoffs or hits being discussed. That revelation had the courtroom and the internet completely stunned.
Like, come on, bro, you know what's finna go on. Like, how the hell you can, you know what I'm saying? They ain't even like that, man. Got tickets on a lot of these folks, I'm telling you.
We just heard somebody say these folks got tickets on these people. We know what's going on. First of all, who was that said that about the tickets?
Unk, the unidentified male that was being referred to as Unk.
And he's speaking with Mr. Sanders?
Correct.
And what, in your experience, do you know what tickets are?
A price on somebody's head.
What do you mean by, what do you mean on somebody's head? Where's that?
Like a bounty.
Okay. To have them arrested?
Harm. Or
And who were they referring to in that portion of the call?
they were saying that they had heard that Dominique Jones had tickets on a lot of people's heads.
Dominique Jones wanted to have people harmed.
Correct.
All right, moving on.
Now things are getting real serious. Reports started flying that authorities are claiming Lil Baby might be involved in an M for hire situation, which is the exact same charge that Lil Durk has been hit with. The comparison instantly blew up online, with people saying the feds are lining everything up. DJ Akademiks even jumped in again, saying the feds have been quietly scoping out Lil Baby for months, just waiting for the perfect time to make their move. Fans started speculating that it's only a matter of time before things explode. And if what Ak is saying is true, Lil Baby could be facing one of the biggest legal storms of his entire career.
So there's this journalist. He's out of Atlanta. Well-reputed journalist. His name is George Cheedy. Like, he was the person who was very accurate on predicting that YSL was going to get indicted in the RICO. He's an Atlanta journalist, certified. He's really good. He's came out and he said that the Atlanta Public Defenders Council, like the office, they're basically their specialized unit for Georgia's Public Defender's Office. The unit that specializes on gang cases says the office is actively preparing for a racketeering indictment on the 4PF and OMF case. Now I don't know what OMF is, and that he expects Lil Baby to be indicted.
This whole situation had fans furious. Many felt like Lil Baby was being unfairly targeted. But then things took a dramatic twist when Young Thug jumped in to defend him. From behind bars, Thug called out one of the main investigators connected to the case, blasting her as the biggest liar in the DA's office. He even exposed Detective Marissa, showing pictures of her online and claiming she's been spreading false information about Baby to make him look guilty. The internet went wild. Some people backed Thug's claims, saying the system's out to get Atlanta rappers, while others were shocked at how bold his statements were. Meanwhile, DJ Akademiks dropped even more tea, revealing why this same detective allegedly wants to lock Lil Baby up so badly, and it made the story sound even more personal.
What Young Thug did to have and this is how you know this 4PF drill. Young Thug posted the woman. This is Marissa Vivierdo. He said biggest liar in the DA office. He posted her, okay? And then he also reposted, all my homies hate Vivierdo. Now, this is someone who is a officer of the law. This is someone who is a government official. When you do that and you're under probation, the government is gonna be like, oh, you sending a smoke signal that people should hurt this woman? That's why they're doing a motion to revoke his shit. Why did he do this? Because she's testifying in the OMF case, and she's basically saying, yo, OMF and 4PF, Lil Baby and them, they're beefing and is dying, and indictment's finna come down.
The biggest mistake Lil Baby might have made was publicly saying he ended 4PF. That move was supposed to make him look clean, but it totally backfired. Fans and reporters instantly started pointing out that K-Rich shouting 4PF during the Akademiks altercation proved the crew was still active. The timing couldn't have been worse either, because Lil Baby made that statement right when the feds were already watching him closely. Now, investigators are reportedly saying his sudden shutdown of 4PF looks like a cover-up, not a clean break. According to reports, Baby claimed he shut down the label to avoid it being labeled a street organization, but the evidence keeps stacking up against that claim. What was meant to be a smart business move might have just made him look even more suspicious in the eyes of the law.
First 4 Pockets Full had to come to an end. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. When you say of course, I mean, why you say of course?
Because it's all shit that be going on. And I had to start learning that, like, other people's actions I could be held accountable for.
Right.
I ain't know all that at first. You know what I'm saying? I never would have went that route, but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know, I'd be a fool to just keep the same thing going. They trying to make something out of something that it ain't.
Right.
Like, if I got any kind of control of, hey, we're gonna switch that whole thing up. It ain't even just about the police. It's just period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was supposed to make my label something that I talk about.
But the feds didn't stop there. They started linking another tragic incident to Lil Baby too. According to reports, all he did was show up to shoot a music video, yet police are now saying his actions somehow led to a deadly chain of events. The Atlanta Police Department even put out an official statement directly calling out Lil Baby, claiming his video shoot sparked the situation that caused the passing of 2 young men. During a press conference last summer, police confirmed they'd made 7 arrests connected to the deaths of Jacoby Davis and Lamont Freeman. Major Ralph told reporters the incidents were part of an ongoing street conflict, one that allegedly kicked off when Lil Baby was filming that video last May, where 3 people were injured in the chaos. And what shocked everyone most was when the officer publicly said they'd be working relentlessly to hold those accountable, clearly hinting that Lil Baby himself was on their radar.
The investigation aspect of this, Lamont Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence was orchestrated by adults in our city, and cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.
The wildest twist in all of this came from an unexpected source, a local business owner. According to police, a woman who witnessed Lil Baby filming his music video decided to record a quick clip of him to promote her taco shop on Facebook. She had no idea what would come next. That short Facebook video ended up changing everything. Investigators say it was the only reason Lil Baby's rivals found out where he was that day. Once the video started circulating online, his ops allegedly saw the location and pulled up to the scene, turning what was supposed to be a regular video shoot into a dangerous situation that spiraled completely out of control.
Where y'all at? We over here kicking in. We got Lil Baby shooting a video around here. We don't know how we do it at Slapping Taco. Baby, there he go, there he go. Y'all see him? He came to get him some tacos, baby. Y'all better pull up, cause you already know how he doing this Slapping Tacos, baby.
It's wild how the feds keep pinning this crime on Lil Baby when, in reality, he was just out there doing his job, filming a music video. He didn't commit any crime, yet somehow he's being treated like the main suspect. This whole thing is starting to look like a setup, like the feds are going out of their way to target him for something deeper. And some fans think there might actually be a reason behind it. Rumors have been flying that the tension isn't just with the law, it's also within the rap scene itself. Right now, the only person people say has serious issues with both Young Thug and Lil Baby is Gunna. Even Thug himself said in an interview that he's not sure where their relationship stands anymore, leaving everyone wondering if the fallout between these 3 Atlanta stars runs way deeper than anyone thought.
I just like to help people, you know.
One of those artists was Gunna. You guys did a ton of songs together.
Yeah.
Very successful on your label.
Yeah.
He was arrested about the same time as you. I think a lot of people wonder what that relationship is like now.
Yeah. I know everybody wondering that.
What's it like?
I don't know.
Then a viral tweet set the internet on fire saying, "Once y'all learn the full effects of Gunna snitching in the YSL trial, you'll understand why Thug and Baby will never be cool with him again." That post had everyone talking non-stop. When fans started looking closer at the timeline, things did seem a little too convenient. Gunna gets released on a plea deal, and just about a month later, Lil Baby ends up getting arrested. The timing had social media convinced there was more going on behind the scenes. Reports confirmed that Baby was arrested on a Monday night for allegedly carrying a concealed firearm without a permit. He was then taken to the Clark County Detention Center, where he was held on $5,000 bail. People online couldn't stop connecting the dots, saying the streets were way more connected than anyone realized.
I need 20 bands, call the number for me. Hey, security, the black guy, call the number for me. Locking me up for a gun, but I got license. Security, I need 200 bands a year, I swear to God, security. Security, I need 200 bands a year. You don't make 200 bands here. Hey, leave, my check leave at 9:10. Nah, check me good. I got a in my nuts. Check me good. You on the camera? I got a in my nuts. Check me good. I got a. All right, y'all let me that car shoot myself dead. Y'all fire.
But it goes way deeper than just the gunner situation. According to DJ Akademiks, the feds have had 4 PF, Lil Baby's crew, on their radar for a long time. He claimed they're actually on a list of groups the government's been considering for potential RICO charges. That revelation sent shockwaves across social media. Fans started digging into every rumor, every past headline, trying to figure out just how much evidence the feds might already have. If what Ak said is true, then this isn't just random targeting. It's part of a much bigger federal plan that's been in motion for months.
I've heard 2 of them. Like, I've heard the 2 of them. They're like, yo, these are going first, then these are going first. I've heard the names. And I don't know if I should say it. Again, I got nothing to do with no investigation for nothing, whatever. But these are top rappers. Well, one's a top rapper. The other one, matter of fact, I'll do the segment without saying the name. I'll just say this. I believe you know who the obvious name is. They're in Atlanta. They go by three letters. They've been popping. One of the top, I would say, 3 rappers in the game.
DJ Akademiks didn't stop there. He dropped another bombshell. He speculated that Lil Baby's recent arrest wasn't just some random situation, but actually a warning sign for something much bigger that's on the horizon. According to Ak, the feds are sending a message, testing the waters before they hit Baby with major federal charges down the line. Fans online went wild with theories, saying it's starting to feel like the same playbook they used with other Atlanta rappers before big RICO cases dropped. Everyone's wondering if this is just the calm before the real storm.
I'm going to tell you some things that you're going to have to take my word or don't believe it. It's fine. I don't care either or. When Fonnie Willis started targeting YSL, Fonnie Willis had a bunch of people to target. She wanted Thug. She got YFN. So she got YSL, YFN. Eventually, they were going to get to 4PF. That's one of the reasons they changed their names, by the way. Except, from what I heard, the feds told them, it's okay, we got it. So the feds told him, like, it's okay if you dismiss the charge. So they didn't go that hard with trying to get Dirk, especially after Von died. They dropped that case. They dropped it, but the feds has realized we gonna get Dirk eventually. You doing the math? You see why Lil Baby is moving the way he been? Because Lil Baby hasn't been on Fed watch. He's been on county, state watch.
It actually makes sense why the feds seem so locked in on Lil Baby right now. Word is, they've been desperate to land a major win in Atlanta's rap scene, especially after failing to fully sentence Young Thug on all the charges they wanted. That loss reportedly left the district attorney's office furious, and now Baby's become their new focus. But here's where it gets even more suspicious. Not long after all this heat started building, Lil Baby got arrested again, this time over something as small as a ticket for tinted windows. Fans online called it harassment, saying the system's clearly trying to make an example out of him while they prep for something way bigger behind the scenes.
Huh? Man, you know why I pull you over these windows, they tinted. You can't see nothing out.
I'm a celebrity, man. Nobody can't see me. Give me my ticket. Let me ride.
I don't know what celebrity you are.
It don't matter. They give me my ticket. Let me ride. I can't have nobody seeing me right here. I'm gonna let my window up.
Oh, yeah, you good, but you can't have that tinted window, man.
All right, they give me the ticket. Have a good day, man.
Now, who are you? You say you,
My name Lil Baby.
Okay, I just need you to sign right here, okay?
You got a pen?
827.
You don't be want to have these. You gotta have tickets in Atlanta. You folk crazy. I take a ticket, then somebody follow me home.
Put a 32.
Huh?
You can put a 32. If you got a medical exception, you can get a 10.
Right after that traffic stop, things escalated fast. Another officer reportedly pulled Lil Baby over again, and this time they arrested him on the spot. Fans couldn't believe how quickly everything was spiraling, with many saying it felt like he was being watched non-stop. Thankfully, Baby didn't waste any time. He got on the phone with his lawyers immediately, and they moved fast to get him out. By the end of the night, Lil Baby was released, but the whole ordeal left everyone wondering just how deep this situation really goes. And that's where things stand right now. Lil Baby's name caught in the middle of wild rumors, federal attention, and non-stop online drama. From the DJ Akademiks beef to the 4PF investigations, it's clear the pressure around him isn't slowing down anytime soon. Fans everywhere are watching closely, waiting to see what happens next. Will this all blow over, or is something way bigger about to drop? Either way, this story's far from over. Let me know what you think. Is Lil Baby being unfairly targeted, or did he play himself into this mess? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like, subscribe, and share this video so more people can join the conversation.